Folks, a couple of things that stood out about Roman in the program for me is that he was the first player in the league's history to earn the honor of back-to-back seasons, and he was just one of 3 players in the league to earn Player of the Year honors twice in his career. He was selected as the South Atlantic Conference's Freshman of the Year in 01-02, and then backed up that entry into the league by becoming the MVP of the tournament in 2003. Roman had 147 career blocks, and by looking at him, that is of no surprise. 15.3 points per game, that ranks him 8th. He has been a Harlem Globetrotter, and if you look at where he's playing basketball and has played basketball, it almost is like that of a Globetrotter. Playing for Montenegro basketball for the FIBA currently in Kozarkoski. He's also played in Mexico. All this having gone to Lenoir-Rhyne in Hickory, North Carolina. Presenting the award is Dr. Powell. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to Roman Davis. So from Hickory to Mexico, you're a Globetrotter. I don't know if you think your life is a bit surreal, but it seems pretty unreal to me.
It is. It is. It's been pretty fun 10 years. I can't complain at all.
So when you went to Lenoir-Rhyne and you had this idea that you were going to play basketball, did you have any idea that it might lead to the life that you're a part of right now?
I had no clue, Trip. I just wanted to go play basketball, continue my education, and play as long as I could.
A lot of kids pick up a basketball when they're little. They pick up a football, a baseball, maybe 1 or 2 other trinkets of sports. How is it that the basketball thing stuck with you? Who inspired you to stay with it?
Mostly as the kids in the neighborhood, we all like to play. I was a big Carolina fan coming up. Actually, my mom, she actually bought me a basketball goal for my first Christmas, so I want to thank her for that. And it just grew from there.
Was your mother a continued inspiration, or was it, and no offense to Mom, was it somebody else in your life that kept you up?
It was definitely my mother. She sacrificed a lot to get to me where I am today, so she was definitely an inspiration. She was hardworking, made me a hard worker.
We see a photo of you here to the left. How would you describe the type of player that you were? Obviously, your size gives you the ability to block. Your size gives you the ability to rebound, but describe yourself as a player.
I was a pretty versatile player. John Lentz, Coach Lentz at the time for LR, he made it a fact to let me know that I was the best player on the team. He would always tell me to shoot the ball, rebound hard, play good defense. So I got to credit him for, making me the player I was at LR.
Given Coach Lentz's style, and Coach Lentz had a unique style about him, that's for sure.
True.
Were you ever hesitant about being told that you're the best player? In essence, he said, you have a green light. That's what I'm hearing anyway.
Pretty much.
Did you ever have a hesitation about taking him seriously every time you touched the ball?
Sometimes, but because I had a great team. It wasn't only me. I had great teammates. We were solid top to bottom. I'm a confident guy, but I'm a modest dude as well. So he would tell me to shoot it, and I'd be like, okay, coach. So.
Is there a certain memory that stands out? Obviously, you had 4 great years. Is there one that just comes to mind?
Probably the conference championship in 2003, if I'm not mistaken. That was probably one of the best moments I had at LR. Just the process we had to go through to get to that point. Like 2 or 3 years before that, they went 4-22. So we turned the program around a lot to that point. So that was one of the biggest things that stood out.
So was it the championship game itself? Was it the weekend tournament? Was it one particular moment within there that you said to yourself, hey, I helped us get to this point?
It was probably after the clock sound, the buzzer went off, and we were champions. They handed us the trophy. It's when I realized we had done something special as a group of players, not only me, but Coach Lentz and all the guys that I played with. So it was a tremendous honor to play with those boys and Coach Lentz as well.
So you didn't have a hairstyle like that back in '03. So where did the hair come from?
I always said the strength was in my hair. With Coach Lentz, he really didn't. He didn't want us to play with our hair braided, so I had the shortcut then. I got to, show my personality a little bit now.
So well, that's definitely on display now, that's for sure. So you're still playing now.
Yeah, I still play now.
What are you going to do when you put the ball on the rack for the final time as a player? Do you know?
Well, I'm actually getting my master's degree now, but hopefully I'll become an athletic director maybe at LR one day. But
Kim just got there.
I know.
Okay.
Sorry, Kim. Sorry. But right now I really thought about it. I had my first child on the way, so maybe that'll slow the process down. I'm proud of that. Who knows what I'll be doing in the next 5 to 10 years.
So other than Mom, I'm sure there's a person or two you need to thank for this.
Of course. My auntie, along with my mother, she's been there the whole way, supporting me throughout college when I was living off oodles and noodles, Like I said, Coach Lentz, the whole LR University, they actually supported me tonight and throughout my whole career. I want to give thanks to South Atlantic Conference, great conference to play in. I'm glad to be a part of this Hall of Fame class, a great group of women and men. Other than that, I think that's about it.
Do you feel like a Hall of Famer?
Not really. It was a surprise. I'm 33. I'm like, wow, Hall of Fame. No offense to the older group, but I thought it would be a couple years before I made it in the Hall
Wow,
of
Roman,
Fame.
we've run out of time.
But it was a great honor, but I was definitely surprised. Definitely surprised.
Ladies and gentlemen, Roman Davis.